What's going on, family? This morning we are doing something completely different. We're gonna mess with a whole bunch of chains, and let me show you what all I'm doing. It's a guy that raised pit bulls. So not raised, but he breeds pit bulls. So what I'm doing is I'm taking these chains. These are 20 footers. And I'm gonna pull these hooks off, and I'm gonna cut this in half because he want the dogs 10 foot apart. And when I cut it, oh, that's hot. When I cut it, what I do is I use the half piece that I cut, and I'm gonna put this. I'm not gonna lose the half. I'm gonna put the half right on the rebar welded. He's gonna drive this into the ground, and the 10 foot is gonna hang. And on the end, I'm going to cut this in half. When I cut this in half, I'm going to put the nut in there, and I'm going to weld it with this on. So it's going to be like that, and this nut is going to be inside this. And on the other end of the chain, the other end of the chain, I'm gonna weld it right here, so this will be able to swivel when the dogs move. Because if you don't do the swivel and you leave it, you just basically weld it on, these chains are gonna twist, because these dogs are gonna keep going in circles. They're gonna twist the chains, and a 10-foot chain is gonna end up being 2 feet. So that's what I'm doing. I'll show you guys when. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this seam. That's why I'm not gonna cut it anywhere else. So because this seam, these dogs are strong, they might pop this seam. So I'm gonna cut that seam open, and I'm gonna slide this nut in there. I'll weld it to the sides of the nut, and he will hook the dog, collar to this. So when the dogs go, this will be able to spin in a circle always to avoid the chain spinning. So I will bring you guys back in once I'm all caught up. Now I'm just making these. I have 2 more, and then after the 2, we'll go ahead and start making these to put on. So I'm gonna pull these, get these ready, and I'll bring you guys back in. I'll see you guys later. All right, peace out. What's going on, family? So I got done with these things. That's them right there. I got 8 of them. So this is the swivel part that's gonna hook up to the dog's collar, and the dog's gonna be able to swivel it just like that. See that? Instead of the chain, because once the chain twists, it's just gonna keep shortening up. So that 10 feet. And then this is the part that's going to be driven into the ground like that. Boom. The dog's going to be on that end. And that's it. So, the customer's on his way here. And we'll hear what the customer has to say. And then these are the hooks that came with it. So the hooks alone is something else. You do a lot of stuff with that. So there they go right there. And I'll catch you up with the customer, and we'll see what he has to say about it. All right, peace out. So Quality Mobile Welding, I'm here with Mr. Teddy. I did them chains for him right there. Tell the people what you think, Mr. Teddy. What you think?
Good quality work, man. I really appreciate them. I'll be coming back. Highly recommended.
That's what I'm saying. What you gonna put on them? What you got?
Some bull masters, lion, tiger.
So tell people where to find you when they're looking for a good pit bull or a good dog breeder.
Tomlin Farms, Facebook.
You got a way they can contact you, like a phone number or something?
386-365-6535.
386-365-6535.
6535.
6535. Contact him. He got some amazing puppies, amazing dogs. Go get a hold of him. You get some good dogs. All right.
Yes,
See
sir.
you later. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.